Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series in anime weapons, where we go from Noob to Pro as a free-to-play player. All right, I lost my power, so there's a little bit of a jump here. I'm going to try to explain what all we got. We ended up getting a 3-star Tamari and basically a bunch more Scythe Roses, so those are great. All right, and we only need one more to max it out, so that's going to be our goal right now. And we also got a few upgrades in the dungeon. All right, let's get back into it and let's kill the game, guys. We're doing amazing, though. We are, let's just say we are popping off big time, so let's keep it up. All right, so we just got another rank up, and here we go, guys. Fuse, 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 and fuse, and there we go, guys. So we got ourselves a maxed out Scythe. Really good. So we no longer need to farm this guy. We're pretty much maxed out cracked on him. So let's head to the Demon Land, and we have 70.62 SX, which is pretty dang good if you ask me. And I think we need to farm some other things here. So let's see what all we can farm here. We got to defeat Lyoko Medium. I don't know if we're strong enough. We are strong enough to insta-yeet those guys. So we might try to farm them, but I really want to see if we can actually cook these ones, because I believe these ones have better drops, question mark. Actually, these guys' drops suck. I'm not going to lie. These drops are absolute booty cheeks. You know what? We're not going to bother farming them because that's absolutely stupid. However, I do believe there's an aura somewhere around here. So where is the aura area? Because I think we can actually just straight up get that aura because we've been farming for so long. All right, Doma's at the top. I don't see the aura area. I'm not sure if the aura exists. Let's see if we can find that real quick. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the series, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button. We're on the road to 50,000 subs, and we have giveaways basically every time we hit a milestone. So if you guys want free game passes, etc., make sure you guys are subbed and liked up. And also check out my main channel, Blam Spot. I post like full Noob to Pro movies there and a lot of other great anime games. And if we hit 1 million subs before the end of the year on this channel, I have 1 million Robux to give away, and I'm not capping. So subscribe to both channels. Let's cook. All right, so we ended up grinding it out finally. It took me forever to get, but we ended up getting 3. Oh my, wait, what? He's still not max level? Oh my goodness, am I leveling up the wrong one? No, we're leveling up the right one. All right, well, we're almost there. All right, let me fuse my other guy into him. For some reason, I'm not getting many levels. So I'm gonna fuse this guy into you, and that's gonna take me to level... Cancel. I think I have to unequip all. All right, let's fuse this guy into this guy, and that should get him to level 46. So perfect. So let's equip the best, and let's go get him to level 50. All right, shouldn't be too hard. All right, there we go. So we're now all level 50. So that's maxed out team. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of the secrets. I don't know what the drop rate is, but I never get those. So we'll have to figure out another way to get those, or just be pay to win. All right, here we go. Dedicated player 265. All right, remember, we're still free to play, baby. All right, 1,027. So we are well on our way to our next game pass. Comment down below if you guys know what game pass we should get, obviously for free or free to play. Okay, here we go. We got 302. What do I need for the next rank up? We need 770. So we're actually surprisingly close. All right, I want to see if we can take out, what the heck is going on here? I want to see if we can take out this next aura. For the aura, we need 86%, so we're getting there. Not quite there yet. All right, so let's... Okay, one second. All right, this quest was actually pretty easy, so let's see. Can we beat the next one, though? Gaiataro. All right, he is 4 OC, so technically speaking, we could beat that quest, but I'm going to be honest. It seems like a pain in the butt. Even this guy is kind of a pain in the butt to farm, I'm not going to lie. I don't really know if this guy's worth it. I think technically speaking, it's still worth it to farm this guy, which is kind of wild. Like this is technically speaking the farm spot. What the heck? Yo, I'm in shock, bro. We're on 46 on this dungeon. Can we finish the job? I wonder if we get a good bonus for beating this dungeon. I sure hope so. I don't know if we can beat the last boss. I might have to reset my stats to do so. But I mean, if it's worth it, it's gonna be worth it. So let's take a look. There we go. There we go. All right, we're on room 49. All right. I mean, we're insta-clapping room 49. So it depends on how strong this last boss is. So there we go. We reached room 50 OC. Okay, I think we can beat it. 51 seconds. All right, I'm just going to pop this because, you know, that way we're basically guaranteed to beat it. So there we go. 45 seconds. All right, does he drop anything? Oh, he drops like nothing special. Like, I don't know if there's any benefit from clearing this dungeon. It looks like all the bosses drop the same. I was hoping there'd be like an accessory or something. Okay, good thing we dropped that because it's a little closer than I would like. So there we go. Let's see if the final boss gives us anything special whatsoever. Hopefully. That would be cool. And no. All right, nothing special from that boss, but there we go. We just beat the easy dungeon. So that's some really nice progress right there. Room 50 is going to give us... Wait, I can equip another fighter now? No. Wow, I can equip a whole nother one? Dog, what? Now we're talking. Yo, I got to get another Sonomy now. All right, let's head back to the dungeon though, because I have a feeling we can get some upgrades. All right, obviously we're gonna go for drops. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna upgrade everything. We're gonna get everything caught up to the 69. All right, there we go. And we're gonna go for crit. 10% crit chance. Seems pretty good to me. All right, yen upgrades. We can afford one, so we'll go with the damage. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. We are starting to really cook here. All right, 3 minutes to go till the raid. We're gonna also try that one out as well. That should be very helpful for us. So let's keep freaking cookie, man. We're doing amazing. All right, we're just gonna actually evolve this Tomioka. I mean, I think we might be able to get another Sonomy, but we're just gonna equip the best. And that's already gonna get us to 15.13 QI. I don't know how much extra fighters really helps because of how the scaling works, but let's see. So let's get him to level 50 and we'll see what level we're gonna end up with. So right now we're at 15. Let's cook. Wait, what? Yo, we got another Sonomy. Let's go. All right, we got to unequip all. And let's fuse the beast into the beast. Bang. All right, equip best. There we go. All right, we got to level up the Sonomy, though. This is kind of sad. All right, we also got a gift, too, while we're here. So let's go level up this Sonomy. And let's freaking cook, man. Oh, my gosh. All right, we're up to 16.74. So, honestly, not that much of a jump, but I guess it's worth it. So, let's keep cooking here. All right, guys, we got plenty of money now, so let's go buy ourselves our next title. So we can we're all the way up to Divine Guardian. Not bad at all, which is gonna give us 70% more damage. Dude, and a bunch of yen too. Dude, I like what I'm seeing there. All right, that also means we can go slide back over here to the dungeon. And I'm gonna go to the gym, so I'm gonna miss the next couple dungeons, but that's okay. We already have all those we can buy. So here we go, yen upgrades. Let's go for mastery. That's kind of what we need the most. Unfortunately, our next rank up is a little bit on the pricey side. 6.48 SP. We might be able to get that by the time I come back from the gym, but not 100% sure. But oh my goodness, we are absolutely cooking, guys. So let's get back on the grind. And hopefully by the time I come home from the gym, we'll be able to afford something even more crazy. All right, let's take a look. So as of right now, it looks like the next title, is it doable, like cost-wise? 700 billion yen. All right, and it's a decent jump though. So, but that's a lot of yen. I'm just gonna be honest. That's a frick ton of yen. But we are basically auto-clapping these guys, so that's pretty good. What about Gaiataro? Are we ready to start farming him? I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather get more money, I think. But we are very close to farming Gaiataros. Like, if I reset my stats, I think we could farm him. But I don't think he's going to drop us. Okay, actually, I do want that one coin. That's the one thing that kind of makes me want to farm him, is that coin. It's going to be kind of nice. But I just don't think we're quite there yet. But we're pretty close. All right, and we're back after a little bit of a grind. Let's go see if we have enough for the next rank up at 6.1. All right, for the next rank up, we're going to need 6.48. So we are right there, but not quite. So let's head on over here to see what materials we have. 12,000 breathing stones and 44,000 shards. Oh my gosh. All right, we have a lot of money though. And I don't think we can get the next title. I think that's going to be 700 billion. So it's not like that far away. Dude, we're honestly like, this is definitely going to be doable for us pretty soon. All right, token upgrades. No. Okay, so I have so much money. I can buy all of these. Oh, these are cheap. Comparatively. Okay, there we go. All right, so we just maxed out 2 of these. So we only have to max out a few more. So that means we're absolutely cooking. 98.69 QI, which is really good. Like, really good. All right, so attack area is almost able to be maxed. I think I can do one more dungeon for that. All right, how are we doing on the farming? Are we able to finally farm the next one? I think we're getting close to being able to. But it does appear we're getting so freaking much money that it's probably not worth it to farm anything else. Because we're almost maxed out like literally everything, which is crazy work. Yeah, that one's all insta-kill. All right, what about these Gaiataras? Ooh, not bad. So these give 69 million. And these guys give 22 million. So actually they give 3 times as much. But I don't think we're beating these guys. Yeah, it's technically still worth it to farm the other ones, but we're getting closer. And I don't really think I care about that much about that sword yet, but it's definitely going to be a possibility. So let's keep farming and I will be back in a bit. All right, so we're up to 14.84 SP. Honestly, that's not as much as I was expecting. Maybe I got like the wrong breathing or something and it messed up my mastery gain. I'm not really sure, but we are surprisingly did not get that much. So Inferno, sound, yeah, so we did, but at least we got that. So we're up to 197 QI. For some reason, I remember being higher. Yeah, I'm not really sure why we're down low again, but maybe I'm tripping. Could always be the case. So yeah, it's rather unfortunate what we got. Oh, this is terrible. Why do we only have a legend there? Vegetal legend. Huh, I might need to farm more of those. I thought I had the max one of that one. Maybe that one is only maxed at legend. Let me check. That would be over here. No, I have dragon. Is it just not equipped? Or is that one just a power one? This game confuses me sometimes. No, I have dragon. It is equipped. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Really weird. Is there another one I missed? That one. Oh, this one is still legend. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely do need to roll this. Holy. I did not realize I only had, okay, so I didn't realize I needed to farm that one so hard. Anyways, we got 5% more damage and I want to be rich, so 5% more yen. And we have 577 billion. Now let's see what we need to get our next title. So to get the final title, I think it's 700 billion. So we are scary close, guys, to Soul Reaper title, which is kind of crazy to think about. Let me see. Can I reset my rank again? No, we're not even close. What the heck? That must be that's a crazy rank up. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna just fight these Gaiataros. And while we're here, we're just gonna pop a damage potion and we'll pop a drops potion and we'll pop a, I don't know if I really need mastery. You know, I'll pop a yen potion too. Why not while we're here? All right, there we go. So now we need to defeat the Dola boss. So that's Doma over there, which is honestly not that hard. I don't think I have anything else that's going to get good yen. We're doing really good. I need 120 billion for that. And I think while we're here, it's going to be worth it for us to re-roll this, because this is actually, I did not realize how lame of a one we had here. That's crazy. All right, there we go, guys. We got 686. No, we're still broke. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I guess we got to pop another yen potion then. I didn't realize we are going to still be that broke. All right, I'm going to farm the Gaiataras again. I think these actually might be faster now because we have a decent amount of DPS going on. And I'll just pop this because why not? I feel like we get a lot from the codes. So I just need to get 12 billion somehow. And while we're doing that, we can obviously just like figure something to roll out on. And I really need those 5%ers. That's kind of why I wanted to farm him, because let's just say we have none of this. So let's try to get some. Oh, it's going to increase the damage too. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There we, oh my gosh. Yes, please. Wait, wow, I should have done that sooner. Dang, 17%, 20% damage and 40% mastery? Okay, okay, Gaiataro. Chill, bro, chill. Dang, I kind of want to pop a drop potion now. All right, let's go farm these up, because that's actually really good. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can merge any of these. Okay, we're up to a 2-star and a 1-star and a couple of those. That's fine. However, we do have 700 billion. And that means we can finally, guys, we can finally buy the final title. Soul Reaper. Let's freaking go. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy, guys. Soul Reaper, and we have the scythe and everything like a Soul Reaper. That's what we're talking about. All right, we're currently completely torching these guys. All right, how about Doma? Can we do anything to Doma? All right, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of are cooking Doma. So if I really wanted to, we could, oh wow, he drops $500 million. Dude, what the heck? Bro, I think we might, oh, I'm tempted to reset my stats, man. I'm really tempted to reset my stats and just beat this boss. You know what? I think we should do it. I think we should do it. This is gonna give us a lot of money. You know what? And how many stat resets do I have? I have 18. Oh wait, we're lit. What the heck? Yo, sign me up, dog. All right, we want 99. There we go. 500% damage. And I thought we were gonna be okay. We're honestly not doing as much as I thought we would be doing. It's a little disappointing. I really thought we would be cooking, but that's okay because we do have some accessories we can use. So this is gonna give us, let's see here, 30. All right, well, 30% damage. I can't believe I'm using the sage bag. And there's some other powers I think we can drop. I think all these are fine. All those are fine. Oh, we ended up getting blood the secret. No way. No way. We got the secret. What the heck? I didn't realize that. That's crazy. All right, fruit of light. Is there any other damage ones we need to swap over to? I think we're good. So that's insane. All right. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. We already defeated 6 as well. So looks like it's not gonna be hard to defeat the rest. I don't know how crazy it's gonna be to get the boss. And we are getting a lot of these Nishin swords. I guess it's Nichiren? Like in the Demon Slayer, I guess? Question mark. So yeah, we are absolutely just cooking right now. And 500 million every kill is crazy work. Plus I guess the boost and stuff. So we're up to 26 billion. All right, we need to defeat one more. And then I want to see if we can buy anything with our yen. Because we might be able to beat the final boss. Oh yeah, there we go. Dola boss. All right, we just got to beat the Emperor now. All right, and we got a couple of the Nishirins. All right, and ooh, did we get the avatar though? I don't know what the drop rate is for this avatar. I feel like we might try to farm that avatar because this might finally be better? Question mark. So let's check what we're working with avatar wise here. All right, so avatar wise in Demon Land. Okay, we don't have it yet, but 280%. So it probably would be my highest percent mastery. But obviously our boy Goku is cooking too. All right, so let's see here. This is gonna allow, oh, here we go. Sound Moon, 80% damage. No way. No way. I didn't realize it's that OP. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so we need a farm Doma. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It is a 1% drop rate though, which is a little tough, but we need to farm this guy. So I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit and let's actually wait. We should probably test to see if we can beat the boss. So let's head to the dungeon. Let's buy whatever boost we can afford, and let's see if we can go cook this next boss. All right, we ended up getting like 35% luck, which is not really what I wanted to see, but you know, that's life. All right, so where is the final boss? Question mark. Emperor, breathings. All right. I hate how sometimes it's impossible to find these things. So we're looking for the Emperor area. Maybe it was all the way at the end. We're also level 23 too, but unfortunately the next one's really hard. All right, here we go, Emperor. All right, how much HP does he have? All right, we are able to beat him. It's a pain in the butt, but we are able to beat the Demon Lord, Kokushibu. But it is a mega pain in the butt. All right, you know what? Since it's such a big pain in the butt, we're gonna pop another damage potion. I don't really know if we need a drops potion per se on him, but we'll just pop a damage potion. And you know what? I'm gonna pop another one too, because why not? And we're just gonna vibe out here and hopefully kill this guy, because I want the bamboo and I want all of it. Frankly, I legit want all of it. So let's kill him 5 times, and I guess that means we unlock the next world. Does this mean we beat the game? And I think next after this, we got to see what the desert land boss is. So I'm gonna go find his location real quick, and we'll get that after we cook this guy 5 times. All right, so it looks like we also got another achievement as well, which we'll take. Let's go. 20 NO damage for another 5% damage. Let's just say we need every bit of damage we can get, because this guy is tanky. All right, here we go. Let's grab this feat and claim that. 5% more damage. And there we go, guys. We got that as well. And I believe we got some accessories. So let's see what accessory we got. We ended up getting the bamboo. So, wow. So never mind. I didn't really want the bamboo. Okay. Let's head over to the desert land. I think we should be able to cook this boss too. Now this boss is a little bit harder to find if I remember correctly. I think he was all the way in the back, but if we can get it, we good. All right, we also got the reset on the daily reward, so we're up there pretty good in gems. If you guys know what game pass I should get next, comment that down below. I'm kind of cooking, not gonna lie. All right, I believe it's down in the back over here. A little bit harder to find, but we should be able to grab that. Oh, there we go. Right down there. Perfect. No, never mind. I fell in the water. Oh my gosh. I thought I found it. All right, let me try again. All right, so it's in this little cave thingy behind the blue building. All right, I think if I did the math right, we should be able to start doing some serious work for this guy. There we go. All right, so we are able to beat him, but it is a little bit tough. I'm not gonna lie, but we are able to at least defeat him. Oh my goodness, I really wanted to defeat more of him, but oh man. All right, actually, never mind. I think this guy might be a little bit out of our reach. That's unfortunate. All right, well, while I'm here in the last world, I wanted to see how worth it is to grab these stars. So I want to go over here and we're going to reset our stats again. All right, since we have so many, and we're going to go 100% into luck. All right, so we're now just full on luck squad. And let me see if I have any luck things over here. I don't think any of these really benefit luck. So we're going to swap back over to my mastery powers, etc. Because we won't get as much, but at least we'll get something. So let me see here. Shinobi raid. Oh man, I got to grind that Shinobi raid. That's really bad. All right, and I believe it's not that one that needs a special one. It's the fruits. All right, hockey's fine. Fruit is fine. All right, we're in a good spot now. Up to 23i without the boosts. So here we go. 0.15 guys now. So hopefully that means we can pull the secret. If we don't, it's fine. I'm gonna just put this level 1 sodomy here.
Luck there.
And
all right, anyways guys, that's some pretty crazy progress for us on the Noob to Pro series. I'm very excited. I think next up we're just gonna have to farm a ton of mastery and try to, you know, max out the rest of the gachas. So I'm gonna get to that. So I'm gonna actually first reset my stats to money, and I want to see how much cash I can get. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Comment down below what you want me to accomplish next in the Noob to Pro. Peace.